Alright, there we go. Oh, jeez. Alright. Hey there, sorry to keep everyone waiting. But, yeah, I was about to go to air, and it looks like I showed up just as kickoff is just happened. So, Detroit got the ball. Yeah, my body decided to fail on me at the worst time as Jared Goff opens the proceedings of this NFC showdown between the Lions and Buccaneers by overthrowing his receiver. Yeah, I was really wanting to get ready to be able to go on air right as the game started, but unfortunately my body wouldn't let me do it. It decided it was going to have a moment. So, 2nd and 10 from the Lions 25. And it's caught as the receiver for Detroit number 5 takes a tumble. That's David Montgomery. So as the Lions prepare to set up for 3rd down. Yeah, I feel really sad that I wasn't able to be ready at the start of the game as Goff drops back to throw on 3rd down, and it's knocked down and incomplete. So as the Buccaneers finish introducing themselves, their defense forces a 3-and-out right away. No wasted time whatsoever on this one. Number 94, Cansey, who was one of their rookies that they drafted this year, gets the hand up and knocks it down. So Detroit already forced to punt right out of the gate. So let's see what happens next as the Buccaneers are going to get the ball for the first time. Kick is away. And the ball is caught. No fair catch was signaled, and this ball will be played, but unfortunately it's going to get nowhere at all. Number 83 for Tampa Bay, Tompkins, was trying to get some moves going, but couldn't make anything happen. So now Baker Mayfield will lead the Buccaneers offense out onto the field for the first time. While I'm doing that, I do also need to make some additional mods to the stream while this is all going on, because I realize there's other stuff that I needed to do. As we're introduced to the offense for Tampa Bay and their new offensive coordinator. And it took the Bucs a while to get it together and figure things out, but they did. They ultimately won their division. And Mayfield starts off with play action and throws. It's caught. And number 1 for Tampa Bay gets about 8 yards. So yeah, this is probably going to be the game that I know the least about because I know the least about these two teams. But I'll do my best. And they're highlighting how they were dominant in the wild card game against Philadelphia last week. It was White who had the reception there for Tampa Bay. So it's 2nd and 2 from the 28, and it's a handoff to White. And White gets first down, breaks the tackle. He's at the 40, still pushing forward, and he's got a whole bunch of guys trying to give him a scrum, and he's stopped at the 44. So first down for Tampa Bay. And I have no idea what the heck my laptop is doing. So as they show the replay of what happened when White got loose. It was a good run there. If he got all the support he could get. So now, with first down for Tampa Bay. And the Lions defense is going to need to try and hold and slow Tampa Bay down. They hand it off to White again. He gets a yard before getting stopped in his tracks. Yeah, that was definitely a good effort there from White. Also, I realized that my visual is behind it. Detroit gets the interception! The receiver for Tampa Bay tried to catch it, but it goes through his hands, and Detroit gets the ball back. Wow. What a way to leave your mark there. And so, yeah, the offense may not have done well for Detroit, but their defense is set up in excellent field position, starting from Tampa Bay's 41. So Goff will hand this one off, and they're going to get about 5 yards, maybe? And that was to Montgomery again. So let's see what Detroit will do on second down. So from 2nd and 6. And it's to Montgomery again. It is to Montgomery again. He comes just short of the first down. But there's a flag on the play. So it's holding on the defense. So it's an automatic first down to Detroit. It was on Cansey who got the deflection on the Lions' first drive. Alright, so now with the first down, it's incomplete. Yeah, I really hope that I'm not running into too many issues with my feed here, because I'm doing the stream and also watching the game through my PC. So it's second down. As Goff in shotgun, drops back to throw. Under pressure, he throws. It's caught for first down! By number 9, Williams, but there's a flag on the play. And this one's going to come back. Yeah, usually in situations like this, it's holding on the offensive line. Oh no, it's a face mask on the defense. Oh wow. Against number 27, McCollum. So that's added on to the end of the run, but yeah, there it is. Pretty clear. Yeah, you can't dodge that one. So I think based on where the ball was and how far they got, I think they're they're discussing where the ball should go. Is it tacked on to the end of the run? Because it was a first down. And a penalty like that is 15 yards. Yeah, we know it's first down. So I guess they're taking the penalty yardage over the... Okay, no, it is tacked on. Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, penalty yardage is tacked on from the end of the play, so it is first and goal for Detroit. So it's first and goal from the Tampa Bay 8s. As Goff directing traffic, 2 receivers to the right, none to the left. It is a handoff to number 26 for the Lions, who gets down to the 3. So getting some additional players in on the mix. Okay, I believe that's... Okay, yeah, that's Gibbs, who was the guy they drafted in the first round this year. Yeah, can never really tell because so many players these days have such long hair that it always covers the back of their nameplate. So second and goal now from the 3 for Detroit. Trying to score here in the opening quarter. Goff throws. Almost picked off! Oh my! Number 35 for Tampa Bay almost had an interception in the end zone. A lucky break for the Lions, to be sure. So as Goff dropped back. Yeah, that did not quite go according to plan for either side. So now it's third and goal from the 3. Receiver in motion. And they're going to hand it off here, but nothing doing. Stop behind the line of scrimmage was Montgomery. And that's going to bring up fourth and goal, and looks like they may go kick for the field goal here. Yeah, there was nothing doing on that play. Montgomery just ran right into a wall. So it'll be up to their fresh-faced kicker, including postseason. So obviously this is a replacement kicker, but 23 yards is a gimme, and it is. So that's the first 3 points of this game go to the Lions. So they do get points after getting the interception. It wasn't the touchdown they were looking for, but it's a start. Also, I realized I don't think I have this image back enough. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's how this game starts. Alright, let me bring this up on my laptop now. As we take a look at the various commercials, I'm guessing this is a... Okay, it's a... Yeah, it's one very over-the-top Super Bowl style ad for DoorDash. Yeah, is this indeed a sign of things to come when the Super Bowl is played in a few weeks? Because this looks very Super Bowl-like. So let's see what they got for us. So yeah, what will these two teams do next as we move along? I hope, yep, if you are watching this game wherever, or the main event, which will be later on, that you will be having a fun time, just like they were having a fun time earlier yesterday when Baltimore and San Francisco, the two respective number one seeds in these playoffs, both won their games. And now Detroit or Tampa Bay will be joining them, but the question is who? Yeah, the quote-unquote undercard has been pretty solid so far, but of course, in just a few hours' time, we will have the main event. As the kickoff goes for a touchback, and Tampa Bay goes back onto the field. Yeah, for Mr. Baker Mayfield, he's certainly come a long way. And he's certainly been through a lot in his career. Only number overall pick to play for 4 teams in his first 6 seasons. Well, part of that is because he got kicked to the curb because the Browns, for whatever reason, wanted to get Deshaun Watson instead. So, on the first play from scrimmage, it's a handoff to White, who forces his way close to the first down. He gains about 9 yards. Yeah, see Chris Godwin there on the field for Tampa Bay. He's their usual go-to guy on offense. Haven't seen much of him yet. So it'll be from 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2 from their own 33. Mayfield back to throw and shotgun, and that pass is knocked down. So yeah, that one didn't go according to plan. Yeah, Mike Evans, who's been there probably now the longest tenured Buccaneer, tried to get it, but the Lions defender keeps that from happening. And so now it's a crucial 3rd and 2 for Tampa Bay, with 7:45 to go here in the first quarter. Out of shotgun, almost empty backfield. Baker Mayfield drops back to throw, throws, and caught for first down at midfield by Mike Evans. Oh, what an effort there. Redemption for Mr. Evans on that one. Definitely worth a cheer to get that play taken care of. Yeah, he had the defender all over him, and just like on the previous play, the defender tried to keep the ball out of his hands, but this time he was not successful in preventing it. So, ball is spotted at the Lions 49. It's first down Tampa Bay. And Mayfield throws wide open, caught for first down easily to number 10 Palmer. And that was about 20 or 25 yards right there. Spotted a wide open man and just flung it right in there. One of their new players on the team, they drafted him, and boom. Just like that, he gets tripped up. But if he doesn't get tripped up, he very well could have been gone. Yeah, this team is definitely making themselves known this late in the season. Mayfield drops back on first down from his own 26, but he's going to get taken down. First sack of the game goes to the Lions. Great effort there from the defense, led by number 32, Branch. Yeah, another rookie. Yeah, it seems like the young Bucks are really showing off what they can do in this game in the early going. Yeah, I mean, if that hand was a little higher, that could have easily been a face mask penalty. Oh, there's already been a sack. Oh, okay. So now from 2nd and 19, Mayfield under pressure, and he's pretty much forced to slide down after gaining only about 2 yards. Yeah, Lions fans or Lions players shaking their hands like, we're trying to do the right thing, right? And yeah, it must be pretty loud in Ford Field because Mayfield trying to make sure he can hear the directions on the play. So, a crucial 3rd and 18 for Tampa Bay. And it is a handoff, so they're going to be content to go for the field goal here. It was to number 22 for Tampa Bay. Should probably bring up... Yeah, I should probably help myself out here. So, McLaughlin, the kicker for Tampa Bay, comes on. Remember when, for a while, Tampa Bay was having a hard time finding a good kicker. Yeah, it seems like we are seeing more reliability from kickers these days. The kick is good, and we're all tied at 3. So, both teams swap field goals. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring up my information here to make sure I can actually know who's doing what and who's playing for who here. Because, yeah, obviously, like I said, this is the game that the least people will know who is playing, except for the most notable players on the teams. Alright. Alright. I'm trying to find a roster where the players are listed in numerical order rather than out by alphabetical. That may be way easier. Also, the NBC is bringing back Deal or No Deal. But it seems to be without Howie Mandel. As drone coverage is flying over towards... from Detroit over into Windsor. Same problem. Alright. Yeah, the defense has definitely been stepping up for Tampa Bay. Haven't allowed any rushing touchdowns in the last 5 games. And a 68% blitz rate. Jeez, that's pretty dangerous right there. And so, off the fake handoff, Goff, with time, throws, and it's caught. And it's to Gibbs, who steps out of bounds after gaining maybe 3. Yeah, Tampa Bay definitely not taking any chances right now. Can't afford to with less than 4 minutes to go in the first, and plenty of game left after that. As Baker Mayfield gets some instructions from his offensive coordinator. So from 2nd and 7. Hand off to Gibbs again, and Gibbs has a hole, and he's, tripped up just before he gets the first down. Great stop there by the Bucs defense. Number 54 for Tampa Bay makes the move there. As we have a look. Gibbs found the open hole, but Tampa Bay gets the stop there. Yeah, he could have easily had daylight. So 3rd and inches, so this is likely going to be a sneak. Which it is, and it's an easy first down for Jared Goff. Yeah, great effort to get the sneak there. So let's see what they've got in store for us next. So now first down at their own 36. Goff faking the handoff, and he'll throw. It's caught and tripped up just short of the first down. Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, he's definitely been their best receiver so far this season for Detroit. Yeah, the St. Brown family, he has a brother named Equanimous. They have some very fancy names in the St. Brown family. So going no huddle here, and it's a handoff to Gibbs, and that goes nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the teams that are trying to go no huddle are having it backfire on them spectacularly so far in this divisional round. So Gibbs tried to go through, but there was nothing there. So now a crucial 3rd and 2 for the Lions. Goff in shotgun, back to throw. And it is caught for first down at midfield by St. Brown again. So they're keeping the ball moving. They're getting the 3rd down conversions when they need to. So with about a minute left to go in the first quarter, the Lions trying to get the lead back. And it's a handoff to Gibbs. And Gibbs pushing forward to get 5 yards. And into Buccaneers territory. So now it'll be 2nd and 4. As they pan over to Gibbs, who was their first round selection this year. Trying to follow in the footsteps of Barry Sanders, but in Detroit that's never going to be easy, as Goff has to dump it off at the line of scrimmage to number 45. That's Kabinda. So that brings up 3rd down. Buccaneers trying to prevent the Lions from getting in field goal range. But time will run out on the first quarter, so they'll play the next move in the second quarter. So the teams exchange field goals, and we'll head off to quarter number 2. Yeah, some good interesting plays so far happening out of both sides. And we're off to a good start. I'm going to reload on water here before we continue on, so I'll be right back. And I'm back. And we'll see what the teams can come up with in the second quarter. Oh. So as the ads tell us about all the new TV shows that are coming out once the Super Bowl comes to an end. Yeah, can't wait to see all that. As the camera for NBC pans over Comerica Field because it's, of course, right next door to Ford Field. Oh no, it's Comerica Park, rather. That's the Tigers' home stadium. Yeah, Comerica Park is on one of my go-tos in order to visit someday for sports. I've been to Ford Field before. That was for WrestleMania back in 2007. Yeah, I had a great time at WrestleMania in Detroit. That was amazing. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. So, the Lions get another third down conversion to their rookie tight end Sam Laporta as the Young Bucks continue to flex their muscle here in the early going of this game. Goff was under pressure, but he gets the throw off and Laporta able to make the catch. And so now first down from the Buccaneers 31. Goff in shotgun with time, throws, caught. It is Laporta, but he only gets about a yard after being wrapped up. And so now from 2nd and 8. Goff back to throw. And it is caught for first down again to Laporta. Sam Laporta really flexing his muscle right now. And the Lions now, I believe they are in the red zone after that move. Yeah, just gets into the red zone. And then got a few extra yards after that. So now it's first down at the 14 of Tampa Bay. 7 passes from Jared Goff, all complete so far. Goff gonna go towards the end zone, off the hands of St. Brown and incomplete. Yeah, Detroit is moving the ball well here. So we'll see if they can keep it going. So now it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 14. Goff with a quick pass over to Gibbs, and Gibbs pushes his way to the 9. So yeah, the Young Bucks continuing to assert themselves. Yeah, they're showing off the Buccaneers defense, already giving up third down conversions like crazy. And they didn't have a single one given up against Philadelphia. But Philadelphia was a free-falling mess, but Detroit is not the same team. So a crucial 3rd and 5 here for the Lions. Empty backfield for Goff from shotgun. Drops back to throw. He'll throw it towards the end zone. Caught! Touchdown Detroit! The Lions get the first touchdown of the game! Yeah, that's what they needed, that's what they got, and Detroit's back in front. So Goff had plenty of time through. Perfect catch by number 8 for Detroit, Reynolds. Made the cut perfectly, no one was around him, easy touchdown. And so now the Lions will go for the extra point. And the kick is good. So Detroit now has a 10-3 lead with 12:33 to go in the first half. So mission accomplished right there for the Lions. As Reynolds gets his own version of the Lambeau leap. But we'll see what they give us next. Yeah, I do need to remind myself I need to see that game recognized game video that the NFL did in Toronto. That's something I have to see. Ugh. Well, we'll see what happens when we prepare for the next drive for Tampa Bay. Can they be able to counter with a score of their own? As we, during the commercial, are getting to enjoy some fast food ads. Oh, here's the ad that was from yesterday with the Captain Cisco ripoff. Yeah, try as they might, they could never get their ship into warp speed. Of course, we're being told about TV shows to come, including this evening, once the game between the Chiefs and the Bills comes to an end. Yeah, this summer, the Olympics are back. And for the first time in 8 years, they will not be in Asia, which means we don't have to catch any red-eye broadcasts. So here we go, kickoff, and it'll be a touchback, of course. So it's Baker Mayfield directing traffic, trying to get on the same page with his receivers, including Evans and Godwin, who have been there for the longest, and for his two new young bucks. All trying to see what they can do now that Tampa Bay gets the ball back at their own 25. Trailing 10-3 with 12:33 to go in the second quarter. So, Mayfield starting out in shotgun. Trying to direct traffic. Mayfield takes the snap. It's a quick pass. And tackled out of bounds for after a gain of 5. Edmonds, number 22, on the reception. Yeah, trying to keep the offense as varied as possible. Trying to keep the Lions guessing. So, yes, Tampa Bay's head coach Todd Bowles remains stoic and focused. So now from 2nd and 6. Mayfield in shotgun, 2 receivers to his left. And this is a handoff to number 22 for a gain of a yard. Yeah, that was Edmonds again, I believe. So that'll bring up 3rd down. As Dan Campbell tries to direct his defense. Yeah, Dan Campbell has certainly done an incredible job turning around the Detroit Lions. Because, yeah, it wasn't that long ago that they really were down in the depths. And, of course, losing to the Ravens on the NFL record-setting 66-yard field goal that bounced off the crossbar. Mayfield throws the ball. It's caught, but Edmonds can't get the first down. He's tackled just short. They went back to Edmonds again, but he gets stopped and there's a flag after the fact. And if it goes against... Oh, pass interference on the offense! Oh, wow. Otten wasn't even anywhere near the play, though. Yeah, I don't know why they're calling pass interference on the offense when he wasn't the intended receiver. Yeah, and he just bumps the defender. I don't know what the heck they're talking about. That is not a penalty. Yeah, if you're a Bucs fan and you're pissed off at that, I don't blame you at all. That is not a penalty. Especially not pass interference. If shoulder blocking the guy now constitutes as pass interference, then I'm really disappointed. Edmonds got the ball on a pass as he's forcing his way, and once again, short of the first down by a yard. So yeah, there's some insanity all of a sudden in this game. Yeah. Shoulder blocking a defender is not pass interference. And so now on 4th and 1. Is Tampa Bay going for it, or are they going to just punt it away? No, they are punting. Yeah, they wouldn't... I doubt they would want to give up the ball deep in their own territory. And what the heck of a formation is this for the Bucs? Okay, this is nothing short of bizarre. But they do get the kick away. And it's going to go through the end zone, unfortunately. That'll be a touchback. Despite the efforts of the Bucs to try and keep it out of the end zone, but no. No, you need... And now the Lions are going to try and shove their fists down the Bucs' throats. Yeah, I've seen that some statue of the big arm fists that Detroit has. Like, that's a very odd choice for a sculpture to just basically have a fist punching something, although what it's punching is thin air. So Detroit will get the ball right back. Yeah, I really question the officiating on that play there. That pass interference. Yeah, how is a shoulder block at the line of scrimmage considered pass interference? Yeah, that's a new one on me, and it will definitely bring into question the officiating again, because it's all that teams like to complain about and fans like to complain about when it comes to the NFL is the officiating. Because yeah, obviously they're not going to catch everything, but sometimes the calls that they do make, when they actually do make them, are just like, what kind of a call is that? Yeah, there's some calls that just makes no sense whatsoever. So let's get ready to hopefully see what the Lions will do when they begin their next drive after the break. And yes, they're telling us about the main events of this divisional round, which takes place right after this game. Oh, I wonder what's going on. Oh, probably things that I'm not aware of that are happening. So as Jared Goff and the Lions return to the field, They have a 10-3 lead, starting from their own 20 with 9:41 to go. And they fake the handoff. Goff will call it himself, and he'll get just short of first down. Got about 8 yards there as he took it on his own accord. Yeah, he probably had space to try and gain a few extra yards, but he probably doesn't have the spatial awareness like someone that Lamar Jackson has. But yeah, he probably could have made a cut to the left and really gotten the first down on his own there, but hey, it's yardage is yardage, right? So it's 7 yards officially, so it'll be 2nd and 3. Goff from shotgun, back to throw, and it's caught for first down to Laporta. He got pulled out of bounds, so couldn't keep the ball going, but it is first down. So a great effort there by Laporta. So what will happen now on a new first down at their own 31? Goff directing traffic. Prepares to take the snap. Hands it off to Montgomery, who's back in the game, but he gets smothered at the line of scrimmage. So no luck for him. Meanwhile, Baker Mayfield looking up the playbook. Trying to figure out what the Bucs will do on their next drive. 2nd and 9. Receiver in motion. And Goff from shotgun back to throw. And is caught for first down to Laporta again. Fighting as best he could, but he pretty much got nowhere after getting the pass, but it is another first down for Detroit. So as Goff drops back, easily finds Laporta wide open, and they're able to get an easy first down. So as they inch ever closer towards midfield, now at their own 44. Goff back to throw from shotgun. And he's going to go long here, and this is going to be overthrown. Williams, number 9, was the intended receiver. Yeah, the Lions are moving the ball well on this drive. Oh, someone's got a device snuck in their shoe. That's Laporta. Is it a communication device or is it a medical device? And I'm not really sure because, of course, I don't have the game audio on because I don't want to get slammed with copyright. So on 2nd and 10, Goff throws again and incomplete. He tried again for Williams, but no luck. And that brings up 3rd down. Goff wiggling his fingers, trying to do some air traffic controlling. So number 35 on Tampa Bay, Jamal Dean, doing a good job so far of covering on Williams. So Goff back to throw on 3rd and 10. And throws out of the hands of St. Brown. Couldn't haul it in, and the 4th down is coming for the Lions. So an opportunity gets squandered there for Detroit, and they'll have to punt. Yeah, 3 straight incompletions, but yeah, St. Brown, he was wide open, but I could not come down with it. So forcing the punt here with 6:51 to go in the first half. So Tampa Bay's defense holds its own here on this drive. Detroit punts it away. And fair catch is signaled, stopping at either the 12 or the 13. So we'll see what Tampa Bay does when they get the ball back. And also, was that supposed to be Frozone from The Incredibles? Yeah, I can't help but want to hit the laugh emote on that one. Yeah, I can't help but want to do that. You know, like, how did they get Frozone onto an NBC broadcast? Alright, so hope all of you guys are doing well, enjoying the game today. Hope you enjoyed the games that were happening yesterday. And then, of course, later on in a few hours, we got the main events. The Bills hosting the Chiefs in the latest showdown between Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen. What magic will they give us next? I was actually, before coming online and streaming this afternoon, looking at some footage from some of their previous encounters, including, of course, their playoff encounter a couple of years ago that will certainly go down in history. But yeah, if anyone has more to lose out of this game between those two, it's definitely Josh Allen, because he still needs to prove that he can beat Patrick Mahomes in a playoff game. His teams have beaten Kansas City before, but only in the regular season. But now he actually has to make it count in the playoffs. As we enjoy some of the commercials that are on the air right now. And that's pretty much all we can do until the game gets started again. So yeah, they're trying to show us how much they wish Detroit could probably get an opportunity to make it back to the Super Bowl, or make it to the Super Bowl for the first time ever. But yeah, they've never have made it to the Super Bowl, and they've only made it to the conference championship once since the merger. So Detroit gained the ball, or have given up the ball, back to Tampa Bay, and the Buccaneers get the ball starting at their own 13. As Baker Mayfield preparing to snap the ball. Trying to direct traffic. Lions fans trying to psych the Buccaneers out. There was almost a bit of a stumble there, but he does get the ball away, and it's caught by Mike Evans for first down. He was not even close to being touched. Great catch by Mike Evans as he falls out of bounds. Yeah, he's still got it. He's been the best player on this team for Tampa Bay for a long time, and continuing to show why that is. Great effort there by Evans. Yeah, definitely worth a cheer for that effort. And now from shotgun, Mayfield at the 36, and this pass goes nowhere, stopped at the line of scrimmage. And that time it was Godwin. Mayfield trying to hear his OC. Yeah, the defenders for Detroit really trying to do everything they can. So 2nd and 10 now. So from shotgun, it is a handoff to White, who's pushing and trying his way best he could. He forces his way to about 3 yards, but that's it. So as the respective offensive and defense coordinators try and give the best instructions to the teams as best they can. Less than 5 minutes to go now in the first half. Detroit leading Tampa Bay 10-3. Mayfield with an empty backfield on shotgun here on 3rd and 6. Mayfield drops back, already under pressure, throws. It's caught by White, and White gets first down at midfield. Great effort after the catch by White. Yeah, Detroit was coming hard with the blitz, but Mayfield got it away, and then White able to make the effort to get the first down. Dodged the tackler, and then gets to midfield. So far, pretty accurate so far for Baker Mayfield. 1st and 10 from the 49, from their own 49. They did not get to midfield yet. And it's a faked handoff, and now it's caught for first down to Otten, number 88. And another first down for Tampa Bay. Of course, they're reminding us of what's at stake. Whoever wins has to travel to Santa Clara to face the 49ers after the Niners got themselves a hard-fought win last night over the Packers. But Tampa Bay right now trying to get the equalizer before halftime. Mayfield in shotgun directing traffic. From the Lions 37, Mayfield under pressure, gets away, throws, and just throws it away. So, no luck on that one. So, as we see, Mayfield getting away from number 94. And he did have a couple of receivers over there, but threw it too high. So now 2nd and 10. Mayfield possibly calling an audible. Did they get the playoff? They did. So they do give it to Edmonds, who gets about 4 or 5 yards. So now the Buccaneers are in field goal range. Of course, they want to convert here and keep the drive going as much as they can. They're trailing by a touchdown. They want to make sure that they're as close as possible or even tied going into halftime. So a crucial 3rd and 5 right now for Tampa Bay. From the Lions 32. Mayfield in shotgun. Drops back. Throws, and it's overthrown and incomplete. And so does Tampa Bay go for the field goal here? And of course, the Lions defenders are ecstatic about what they accomplished. Mayfield just getting it away. And Godwin unable to catch that one. Right through his hands. Probably didn't quite react fast enough. So this is a 50-yard field goal attempt for Tampa Bay to get within 4. Snap is down, kick is away, and the kick is off the upright and no good! And it's still a 7-point lead for the Lions. Oh, wow. Yeah, that one was gliding back to the left. It had the look of possibly making it, but it curved back over, bounces off the upright, and Detroit still leads by a touchdown. Oh, heartbreak for the Buccaneers right now. That is not something they wanted right now. When they're trying to catch up, they still have a half to come back, but they don't want to be behind any further than what they already are. And after the dominant performance they gave last week to the Eagles, they really don't want... If they have to lose, I don't think they really want to have a turnabout as fair play on them. But man, oh man, that was crazy. There were some missed field goals as well yesterday. There was a missed field goal by Houston. There was a missed field goal by Green Bay. There was a blocked field goal as well by San Francisco. So yeah, there's a lot of craziness with the feats last night, and now it's happening again today. What insanity are they going to give us for when the second half begins? That's what I want to know. And we enjoy some interesting commercials. Oh, it was an IKEA ad. Okay. Yeah, there's a woman buying 2 different pieces of furniture. And neither of them were what she wanted. Yeah, we'll see how Detroit gets on once they get the drive going after the commercials come to an end. It's like, come on, commercials, move on. Let's move along here. And of course, we will be reminded constantly of the main event. Kansas City at Buffalo. Ravens and 49ers already knowing that they're hosting the respective conference championships. I will be doing a watch-along of the Ravens game. And so, I'm looking forward to that. Hope that you guys will be looking forward to it too. So, first down from the 40 for Detroit. And it's a handoff to Montgomery to get about 4 yards to start off this drive. And that very well likely could be the only play that Detroit gets off before the 2-minute warning. I mean, they could use their timeouts to get another play in before the 2-minute warning, but I doubt it. Trainers checking on the O-lineman. So yeah, we are at 2-minute warning, so yeah, only one play gets played. But Detroit does have their 3 timeouts still, so they will use them. And trying to get some more points and increase their lead before halftime. But yeah, I hope that whatever you guys are up to, whether you're watching this game in addition to doing some other things, I hope that you're enjoying the day. You know, we've certainly been spoiled so far as football is concerned yesterday, and so hoping that we'll have more of that today. No reason not to. Oh, and here's a Tide commercial with the Philadelphia Eagles, who definitely this year deserved to be thrown out with the dirty laundry. Yeah, of course, whenever I say dirty laundry, I can't help think of the song by Don Henley. Yeah, who else out there who's watching knows that song? Heck, even Nickelback, I found recently, did a cover of it. And like, when the heck did Nickelback do a cover of Dirty Laundry? Yeah, just thinking about it is pretty wild. Yeah, let's see if we can't get some more action out of this game so far, because we already have had some pretty solid moments already. Just waiting on the ads to come to an end after having to go immediately one play and then boom, 2-minute warning. We learn all about the various streaming services and what they're offering. And that at halftime, there will be a lot of people who are going to be anxious about what's to come in tonight's main event. So back to the action. It'll be 2nd and 6 from Detroit's own 44. They have the ball. They're leading 10-3. Goff is in shotgun. Receivers in motion. Goff back to throw, and this is caught. And St. Brown, was he down by contact first? No, he's not. He's able to get the first down, and Detroit keeps the drive going. Great effort there by St. Brown there to get that first down. He had Isian, number 29, and yep, doesn't get the knee down first, and then crawls across the first down marker. Oh, are they oh, no, there's no challenge, but it's going to go to review to find out whether or not St. Brown's knees were down at any point. Yeah, he gets spun around. Yeah, that's as close as it gets. Or was an elbow down? Okay, they're saying that his elbow is down, so therefore he's down. So yeah, he is down by contact, short of first down. So yeah, a bit unlucky there for Mr. St. Brown and for the Lions. It was a good effort, though, no doubt about it. But yeah, they are going to look back at the review and mark him short. Yeah, I mean, the effort alone deserves a round of applause for that. But now it's a crucial 3rd and 1 for the Lions from their own 49. Although it should be 3rd and 2 because the first down marker is at the other 49. Goff, under pressure, is sacked. And the Bucs will get the ball back. An offensive lineman for the Lions is down again. Another injured O-lineman for Detroit. Number 77 takes the fall. And as we watch this one go down, Cansey, number 94, their first round pick, easily gets through the O-line and makes an example of Jared Goff. So with 1:34 left here in the first half, Tampa Bay will have all 3 of their timeouts to work with. We'll see what happens when the ball continues on. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to deal with that. Yeah, well, I'm got my character in Final Fantasy XIV is also watching on offering reactions, finding out in chat that someone has been kicked for some silly reasons. Meanwhile, we continue to enjoy various commercials during the injury timeout, including looking at a very antique telephone. And I mean a very antique telephone. Yeah, one of those old ones that was like a little miniature wooden box with 2 black knobs on it or bells on it or whatever. So let's see what happens next. Yeah, come on out of commercial. We want to see what happens when Tampa Bay gets the ball back. So it'll be with 1:35 to go. Ragnow, who is a multiple Pro Bowl selection. Oh, yeah. He gets steamrolled by his own quarterback who is being sacked. Yeah, that's 2 members of the starting O-line for the Lions now in trouble with injuries. Yeah, that's a painful way to go out. Yeah, you never want to see it when it happens from your own guy through no fault of his own. So, the Lions punt the ball back to Tampa Bay. And it will be fair caught at the 7. So, a minute 28 to go, and all 3 timeouts for the Buccaneers. Trailing 10-3 here. Oh, and Goodell is in the crowd. And is he talking to RuPaul? I can't tell if that's RuPaul or not. It wouldn't surprise me if it was. But I really don't. What do I know? Yeah, we do these days see a lot more of RuPaul as himself and not in his drag queen persona. But I guess that is just how mainstream he has become. So, first down, and it's officially from the 8, and it's a handoff to White, who immediately gets a first down. Wasting no time bursting through the middle and getting another first down for Tampa Bay. And they're going to go no huddle here. Now from the 19. Back to throw is Mayfield. Throws over, it's out of the hands of Godwin and incomplete. He probably stepped out of bounds anyway. So now a minute 5 left. So now it's second down. Back to throw, Mayfield. And... oh! Is that caught? They're saying it is, but it's just short of first down. They're saying that's pass is caught. It is. So Palmer able to corral it, but the clock keeps ticking here. A crucial 3rd and 1 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield takes it himself. Mayfield's got some room here. He's past the 40, tackled at the 42. Great scrambling there by Baker Mayfield as the Buccaneers will take their first time out. Yeah, something we did not expect someone like Baker Mayfield to do, scramble with the ball, but there it is. And of course, yeah, something also we saw in the 2 games yesterday, that even though that we're past the 2-minute warning, it doesn't matter because they'll still call timeouts and then the NFL will milk TV ad revenue as much as possible. Alright, so 35 seconds to go in the first half. He faked the handoff to White, and it looked like he was going to fake a pass, and then he just goes for it. So great thinking on his feet there by Baker Mayfield. So as the Buccaneers get close to the midfield, they still need to get to field goal range. So from shotgun formation, with 35 seconds to go, from their own 42, Mayfield throws wide open, caught for first down, and Evans is still going! And he'll step out of bounds into Lions territory! A great play there by Mike Evans! Showing us all what he can do. Yeah, wide open, gets around a defender, and now from the Lions 31. Mayfield back to throw. And this is going to be caught! Down at the 1! Wow, what a catch by Evans again! He'll get officially touchdown at the 2. But wow, he's really trusting Mike Evans right now, and he's doing a bang-up job. Buccaneers had only just over a minute to advance the ball, and they have got it right on the cusp of a touchdown. What a catch by Mike Evans. That is well done. Yeah, that's a guy who's going to the Hall of Fame someday. No doubt about it. So after Tampa Bay uses their second timeout with 18 seconds to go, okay, they're getting an extra second. So, 2 plays to try and get into the end zone. Yeah, they either try and run it in right now and be forced to call a timeout, or then they just start passing. Trying to level the scores before halftime. So it'll be 1st and goal with 19 seconds left from the 2-yard line. Can the Lions get a stop here? Or will Tampa Bay get the scores they need? From shotgun. Mayfield to throw, and it is going to be caught by K. Naughton, but there's a flag! There is a flag, so hold everything. This one could be going back if they call holding. Oh, they're picking up the flag. It's a touchdown. It is a touchdown for Tampa Bay. And right into Otten's shoulders. They did throw the flag, but it looks like the flag has been picked up. So another one of the Buccaneers' young bucks helps the team get within a point. And if they get the extra point here, the game will be tied. And they do indeed get said extra point. So just like in the game between the Texans and the Ravens yesterday, we have a 10-10 tie. And that is the likely score going into halftime. Yeah, a great drive by Tampa Bay. That was a great drive there by Tampa Bay all around. They really moved the ball well, they used their timeouts perfectly, and they just executed when it mattered the most. And they trusted Mike Evans to get the job done. He really did his part well. So, the Bucs really deserved that touchdown. So as they go to the booth with Tirico and Collinsworth offering their insights. But yeah, I hope that wherever you're watching this, that you're enjoying the action. So Tampa Bay prepares to kick off back to Detroit. And this will go for the mandatory touchback. So they have 15 seconds and 2 timeouts. Will Detroit actually play the ball, or will they just take a knee? Yeah, it does seem like the Lions are going to play this, possibly. nope, they're going to take the knee and just be content with having the lead or just being tied at halftime. So a closely fought contest here between the Buccaneers and the Lions. So halftime it is, and it's 10-all. So they'll do the interviews with respective head coaches, with Bowles and with Campbell as well, of course. Yeah, tell us what needs to be said there, coach. Yeah, going to halftime, it's 10-all. I hope that all of you guys are really enjoying what's going on. Yeah, I feel like we need to get a little hype going here. Let's see if we can get some hype going. Wave the glow sticks around a little, just like we did yesterday. See if we can't get a little excitement going. Yeah, let's see what will happen in the second half. Hopefully we'll have some more great action. These two teams have been playing very well. The defense has been doing their parts on both teams. The offense has had some solid plays. And hopefully we'll see more of that come the second half. Yeah, I'm taking a look at some other streamers who are also doing their parts to try and provide some entertainment in this game. I hope that I'm doing my part for all of you guys. Yeah, they'll just discuss the things that have happened to this point, and hopefully they will be satisfied with what happens in the second half. Yeah, just looking around at some of these other people who are doing the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, of course, when you check out some of these other streamers, they're doing some very hilarious mentions in the chat that they would be happy if they saw this happen, or they'd be happy if they saw that happen. Yeah, it's just nuts sometimes with some of these things. And some people, meanwhile, are complaining that they're not able to see the action that's going on. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so, some people apparently are trying to watch this on YouTube TV. That was mistake number one. I mean, watching these watch-alongs on YouTube itself is always a good idea, because you really get to enjoy listening to other people's insights and getting their reactions to their own play-by-play and what they think about everything that's happening. And then, yeah, you get some people who are just like, ugh. Yeah, you really don't want to be in that situation where you just get left out in the cold like that. Yeah, some people also doing cheers in chats for their teams, whether it's for Detroit or for Tampa Bay. Yeah, so suffice it to say, Tampa Bay has definitely had a great turnaround in the second half of the season. But for the Lions, their turnaround has been happening all season long. And Detroit is very much in a good setup and a great position to be able to get a possible Super Bowl berth if they can win here today and then beat San Francisco in the championship game. I don't think there's any question that if there is a team to worry about in the next few years to come, it's a team like Detroit. But don't discount what Tampa Bay is bringing. As we've seen, they've got a lot of dynamic young players, and they're already finding their feet. So I guess you could also say they're getting their sea legs too, because of course they're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers after all. Yeah, we'll see how all that unfolds for them. Looking around some other people as well. As the people on the halftime crew for NBC discussing what's been going on, while it looks like the Lions cheerleaders in the background are giving a performance. Yeah, I can't help but wonder how the heck this is all going to go down when we have the next game that takes place, because, yeah, of course, Tampa Bay and Detroit are playing, but right now, all eyes and all focus is on Buffalo and Kansas City in the main event. Let's just hope that for our sake that this game continues to be a good one, because it's been a good game so far between Tampa Bay and Detroit. I've been satisfied with what I've been seeing so far. Definitely can't argue with the results, with both of them getting where they are right now. Certainly for Detroit, this is uncharted territory for them. They haven't felt this kind of air in a long time. So no lack of desire for seeing Detroit succeed. Baby pictures in the commercial. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. And then, of course, as they grow up. Okay, that was an ad for the upcoming Olympics, and understandably so. And also, Chris Collinsworth's son also works for NBC? Wow. I did not know that. And definitely a chip off the old block. He looks just like his old man. And look at the... Why are there people waving skeletons in the background? Is that what they usually do in Detroit? Yeah, I guess I really gotta ask, is that something that they normally do in Detroit? That's kind of crazy to look at. Yeah, Goodell was there earlier today getting his butt booed off, but he is presenting Super Bowl tickets to some lucky Lions fans. So whether they make it or not, at least those fans are going to be bearing witness to the Super Bowl. So kudos to them. All right. Oh, I remember this ad from yesterday. Yeah, there are always some clever ads, but there are also some weird ones too. Yeah, it's hard to believe it's already 4:30 now in the afternoon Eastern time. That's crazy. I think that's good enough for now. Because yeah, they're gonna get back to the game shortly. Yeah, my mouth is incredibly dry today. And I've already burned through all my water. Yeah, it's never a good sign when it's only halftime and you've already burned through all of the water that you had with you. Yeah, just getting relaxed and ready for the start of the second half. Yeah, it's crazy that the Australian Open tennis tournament is already half over. And from what I've been reading, Australia is having some really contrasting weather right now. Because there's places there that are having so much of a difference in temperature. Like there's cities in the east, near like Sydney and Melbourne, whose temperatures are around 70. But then there are cities on the west coast that are having temperatures that are almost 120. Which is absolutely insane. It's insane that Australia is having that much of a variance in temperature between the east coast and the west coast. They got the fancy, NBC has the fancy drone passing over, checking out the various buildings in Detroit as the opposite side of the river in Windsor opens up, and they pan over now to Dan Campbell, the Lions head coach. Yeah, can Detroit pull through? And behind Campbell is a sign obviously being held by an elderly lady. He has been a supporter of the Lions through what has been obviously a very dark era for them. Barry Sanders did what he could to light up things for the team and for the city in the 90s. But since then, they've had a rough go of it. But now that they're at this point, things are going much better for them. Whether or not they can advance the NFC Championship game yet remains to be seen. So we're prepared to kick off to start the second half. And away we go. And there will be a touchback, of course. I mean, this is being played up in a dome. No reason to think otherwise. Yeah, as they showed some of the replays with Mike Evans, he really was doing a really good job there. So Tampa Bay gets the ball first to start the second half. And wow, they really got the Lions defensive linemen jumping around. They got them going like jumping beans. So from an empty backfield for the first play of the second half, Mayfield throws. It's caught by Godwin for first down. So a great start to begin the second half for Tampa Bay. And they had a great drive that got them the touchdown to end the first half. Now looking to keep the momentum going in the second half. So from the 42 now. After a gain of 17. Mayfield in shotgun. Hands this one off. And it's to White, who gains about 4 yards. And onward we go. So is Baker Mayfield directing traffic, letting his team know what's going on. So from 2nd and 5. Receiver really going much in motion, but it is another handoff to White again. He's got first down past midfield, still pushing through, down at the 44-yard line of Detroit. A solid effort there from White. As they show off how they were able to fake everyone out, and it worked perfectly. The old linemen did what they could to block. And Tampa Bay already moving the ball very well to start the second half. From Detroit's 44. And it's a handoff to White again, but this time he only gets about 1.5 yards. And White almost fumbled the ball there, actually. Had a hard time trying to secure it, but he did. See how White will take a breather. And Tampa Bay, as they're showing, not a particularly good rushing offense. Of course, the Ravens are the polar opposite of that. Back to throw on shotgun. Mayfield caught by Evans, but he's only going to get about 3 yards. So let's see how they set it up next. So now on 3rd and 4. As the Bucs are trying to get another first down, but it's not going to happen. Mayfield is sacked at midfield. Takes him right out of field goal range, and Tampa Bay will have to punt. After an extraordinary effort on the beginning of the drive, it all goes up in smoke. And Detroit will get the ball back. Yeah, probably should have thrown it there, Mr. Mayfield. Because you just got mowed down. So that's the Lions' 3rd sack of the game. So let's see what happens when the Lions get the ball back. So this will be taken to the 5. There was no defender there to try and stop him, and it's taken down at the 15. There is a flag, though. So what's this going to be all about? it's on Detroit. So from where the ball was taken, they're saying half the distance to the goal. Yeah, the Lions defense has been holding its own for the most part. But now we have to see if their offense can be able to be up to the task as well. This is not the time for me to start catching yawns. Yeah, come and pay us a visit there, Mr. Jamie Foxx. And now for another little local ad that incorporates football into how they're promoting their stuff. Yeah, so some of these ads can be really silly. And of course, tell us about the various new TV shows that are coming out once the Super Bowl is over. It amazes me how many shows they can actually put out given the circumstances of what's going on. So yeah, they tell us about what happened yesterday. And now back over to today. So 10:29 to go in the third quarter. It's a 10-10 tie. So this will be from the 15. And on the first play, it's overthrown by Goff. So yeah, Mayfield and his team going to try and get themselves back into the swing of things once they get the ball back. Hoping that their defense holds and the score remains tied. So from second down, Goff under pressure goes to his left and he is going to just throw this away. So already two passes that go nowhere for Detroit. So yeah, getting status updates on what's been going on with the O-line. So the number 77 on the Lions O-line, who was injured earlier, is back in the game. So on third down, Goff back to throw. This one throws, caught for first down and more. And what a run there for the Lions, but there's a penalty attached to it as Reynolds caught the ball. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Chop block on Montgomery. How did he do it? Yeah, that kind of is gonna get the call there. Yeah, you had to aim a little higher there, little man. So now it's 3rd and 17. So first down catch just got erased. And now Goff has to throw even further than that. Goff back to throw, steps into his own end zone, throws, it's caught, but it's going to be nowhere close to first down. So a quick snuff of the candle for Detroit. Yeah, chop block, man. Yeah, I mean, that's not the stuff you want to be seeing. So, punting from just in front of their end zone. And the ball bounces back, and the Lions will down it at the 40. As we get a display of a whole array of classic cars. Some that look better than others. Oh, that's quite a fancy snowplow that we're seeing in this ad. As they tell us now about the spin-off to Kingsman, which I've never seen, but I really don't have that much of an appetite for movies these days. I guess just because I've been so fixated with YouTube over the course of the past decade and other streaming services like Twitch and that sort of thing. Yeah, let us know when we can get back to action. Jeez. Yeah, they got the one player for the Lions dressed up like Wolverine in this sequence. Yeah, it's got eye black down one side of his face and none down the other side. Yeah, already making himself very well known. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson on Detroit number 97 has already proven himself to be a great leader for that defense for the Lions. So Tampa Bay now starts from their own 40. And, oh wow, not even going anywhere. A loss of 5 easily on an attempted handoff. Lions defense just easily broke right through and smothered White. So yeah, it's like, here you go, and then literally less than a second later, double teamed. He had no chance on that one. And Baker is like, where did they come from? So that'll bring up 2nd and 14. It's officially a 4-yard loss. Mayfield back to throw from an empty backfield, and it's incomplete. Otten tried to catch it, but it was knocked down. And already Detroit very much on the way towards forcing a 3 and out and getting the ball right back. Well, that was almost picked off, actually. Oh, no. It was the intended receiver, but yeah. Number 31, Joseph for Detroit, able to deny him. So 3rd and 14 now. And this on the verge of being a very quick 3 and out for Tampa Bay. Back to throw, Mayfield. And he's going to go long here, and it's overthrown. He was looking for Evans, but was just thrown too far. And so it is a quick 3 and out for the Buccaneers, and they're going to punt it right back to the Lions. Yeah, it's not like there wasn't any effort to try there. So now 4th down, and the Lions get the ball right back. It seems like Tampa Bay's O-line doesn't know what to do here. You know, they're trying to give directions to the long snapper. And so the punt is away. But there's a flag, so the ball is being returned and stopped at the 30. Yeah, what's this penalty for? Yeah, is Tampa Bay going to get caught for holding here? And will they have to repunt? It's a false start. Oh, it's an illegal formation, okay. Yeah, he made the motion of a false start there, but no, it's an illegal formation. Yeah, you can never be absolutely certain when we don't have the game's audio to listen to, because you're providing your own commentary. Ugh. Yeah, so far the defenses are holding their own here early on in the second half. Yeah, this very well could turn into a defensive grind. Yeah, we'll see how it all unfolds. Yeah, tell us all about this particular ad. Yeah, you always wonder what these ads are going to be about when you start seeing them. Oh, and hi there, Larry David. Yeah, why did Larry David decide to get, like, old lady glasses? I guess it was part of the skit that he's doing for Curb Your Enthusiasm, but, like, geez, I find it hard to believe that this is going to be the last season for Curb Your Enthusiasm. He's been doing it for so long. He really has been doing it for so long as Larry David. Oh, they're showing off some Detroit-style pizza, which I've never had myself, of course, but, like, they really love it over there. And so now, Lions get the ball back. This ball is at their own 36 after the penalty. So Goff fakes the pass, or fakes the handoff, then passes it. And St. Brown got about 8 yards on the reception. And yeah, tell us all about this fancy Skycam technology there, NBC. Of course, they've been having that thing for over 20 years thanks to the original XFL, which was a brilliant idea. And so now from 2nd and 2, it's a handoff. And Montgomery trying to get first down, but they're going to blow him short of the first down. No luck on the effort there. So now a crucial 3rd down for the Lions. So, will they try and push forward here on the run, or are they going to go for the pass? You got Montgomery in the backfield. Buccaneers defenders trying to direct traffic. It will be a pass. And it is caught for first down. And to the 40, to the 35-30, and tackled at the 25. One of their backup receivers, right, number 89, making the reception. And the Lions are well into Tampa Bay territory. Yeah, another one of the unsung heroes making his presence known for the first time. Yeah, juking and jiving and getting as many extra yards as he can. So he was officially marked down at the 26. And the Lions have first down. And it's a handoff to Gibbs, who goes down the left. And he gets pushed out of bounds after gaining 7 yards. So let's see how this play unfolded. That was a good block by number 58 there for the Lions, by Sewell. Yeah, he's just trying to fight off the defenders as best he could. So it officially is an 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 18 for the Lions. Goff back to throw. It's a quick pass into heavy coverage, but Laporta may have gotten first down anyway. And it looks like they're marking him at first down. Wow, what an effort there, but Buccaneers defender down right in front of all the action. That was a scary throw there by Goff, but he got it to his guy. But now an injured Tampa Bay player. Yeah, I mean, look at all that he threw that ball into. And still got Laporta for first down. Meanwhile, number 0 for Tampa Bay basically got crushed under all those other players. So that gets another first down for Detroit, and it definitely deserves a clap or two after that one. So how will this post situation occur once we come back from the commercial again? Okay, it's an advertisement for solar panels. Ah. Yeah, come on there, Captain Cisco. Do what you gotta do, man. And try and utterly fail to catch up to the other ship. Ah. Alright, back to the game. With a little drone shot flying underneath the bridge. Checking out the sunset overlooking Detroit and Windsor. So after the injury timeout, Detroit has first down from the Tampa Bay 16. Goff back to throw from shotgun. He throws, it's caught, and this is going to be first down as St. Brown probably could have made an effort to try and go for the end zone, but he'll be content to get his team first and goal. So yeah, great effort there by St. Brown. Yeah, I mean, he could have made an effort if he juked left to possibly try and score, but if first down will certainly help. So first down from the 5. First and goal. Can Detroit get the points they need? It's a handoff to Montgomery, and Montgomery is going to get stopped at the 2. As Dane Campbell tries to direct traffic, and Todd Bowles hoping that his team can get the goal line stand. So he actually got to the 1. So Goff will drop back to throw here. Does he have someone to throw to? He does, but it's incomplete. And now it's third and goal. See, I wonder what was going on with number 70 there for Detroit. Yeah, I wonder if this guy whose name's Skipper talks like the skipper from the Penguin Mafia in Madagascar. So now third and goal. Yeah, expecting a run here. It is not a run, it's a fake handoff. It's overthrown. Too much juice on that one. So now the question is, do the Lions go for it on fourth and goal? They've attempted 118 fourth down conversion attempts. That's a lot of attempts to go for it on fourth down, and they are keeping the offense on. I mean, they're at the 1. They might as well give it a shot, and if they fail, at least they've pinned Tampa Bay very deep. So here is fourth and goal from the 1. It's a handoff, and he's in! Touchdown! Reynolds, number 13, puts the Lions in front. So mission accomplished for the Lions. You know, some people are throwing confetti, but it's a little too early to be throwing confetti. There's still 3:48 to go in this quarter, plus there's still 15 minutes left, and the Lions are only going to be ahead by a touchdown. So nothing is safe yet, not by a long shot. As the training staff continues to check out the offensive linemen. So the extra point is good, and Detroit is back in front. And there we go. Lions 17, Buccaneers 10. Yeah, they got what they were looking for. Yeah, you don't often see fourth down attempts at the goal line that work out, but this one definitely did. Because yeah, I've seen more than my fair share of fourth down and goals from the one that did not pan out. But this one did, and the Lions have the lead as a result. So now how well will their defense hold? Yeah, just trying to get comfortable here. Yeah, not easy to do when you're sitting for 6 or 7 hours, seeing how these two playoff games will unfold and see who will play who. And yeah, tell us all about the new TV shows that are coming or that will be returning after the Super Bowl is over. Yeah, it shows that they obviously had to scramble to get done after the conclusion of the writers' strike and the Screen Actors Guild strike. Yeah, they're gonna have to make up for a lot of lost time as a result of those strikes. Yeah, we'll look forward to what they give us next. As the drone pans over the Detroit River. Detroit's on the right side, Windsor's on the left side. Straddling that borderline. Can they actually get in trouble if they move the border or if they move the drone too close to Canada? Yeah, things you just wonder about. Make you think, when is it too close? Yeah, right now number 77 after he got steamrolled. Trying to block for Jared Goff. He did push through again, and he did hold his own to allow Reynolds to get into the end zone. Yeah, right now trying to do everything he can to stay in this game. So, with 3:48 to go in the third quarter, Tampa Bay now trailing by 7. Oh, well, yeah, that's 5 yards. That's 5 yards. This play means nothing. Yeah, that's clearly offside. That's not even close. Yeah, someone getting a little too enthusiastic on the count there, but yeah, he was already well ahead before the ball was snapped. And so Tampa Bay gets 5 free yards. So now on 1st and 5. Mayfield back to throw, and it is dropped. But there's a flag for pass interference more than likely. And number 6 on Detroit with a very fancy name. Yeah, looks like he's going to get a flag for pass interference. Meanwhile, an injured player for Tampa Bay. As the referees talk it over. So yeah, it is on Tampa Bay, of course. It's going to be holding officially on Melifonwu. Not sure how to properly pronounce his name. Of course, I don't have the game audio on, so I don't know how to do it for sure. Okay, so that was an initial holding. So that's what they called, ultimately. So even though he did a good job defending the pass, unfortunately, what happened was that things got a little too out of hand. So it was White who got injured on Tampa Bay, by the looks of it. So he's helped back to the sideline. Yeah, that looks like a lot of scuffed helmets there on the Lions side. So first down for Tampa Bay from their own 35. After penalties on successful plays, and it's a handoff for about 3 yards. As Edmonds gets the ball again. Yeah, head coach for Tampa Bay, Todd Bowles, trying to see if his team can get back into this game, score another touchdown, and tie the game up again. So now it's 2nd and 6. Bayfield scrambles to his right, throws, it is caught, and it will be first down to Otten as he gets them close to midfield. In fact, I believe we already are past that point. So a great effort catching the ball there by Otten and getting the extra yards for first down. And so here we go again. So yeah, they're not at first past midfield yet, but they're close to the 48. So Mayfield out of shotgun, back to throw. And he's going to go... No, he got away. Now he throws and it is caught? Or is it... They say it's caught for first down. An great effort by Otten there to make the catch. Catches the ball. Keeps both feet in bounds. So, yep, that'll do. That will do. So now the Buccaneers are well and truly into Lions territory. Maybe they get a touchdown before the half comes, or before the quarter comes to an end. Bayfield back to throw. And he's going to throw wide open again is Otten for another first down. Jeez, the Lions defense really leaving Cade Otten unchecked. Yeah, this tight end is definitely putting on some yards right now. Yeah, he had no one around him. So yeah, it looks like Tampa Bay will get one more playoff before the end of the quarter. From the Lions' 12-yard line, first down. And it's a quick pass, and it's incomplete. Yeah, that one was underthrown badly. So they try and get some of the other receivers in on the action. 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. So now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield from shotgun. Drops back to throw. Has time, now under pressure, scrambles to his right, and that ball is... Oh, he got the ball away! He almost got sacked, but he did throw the ball away, so it goes as incomplete. Will Tampa Bay have to be content with taking a field goal after getting this far? Yeah, he's trying to make the pass, then he runs, then he gets tackled almost. Does get the ball away. Oh, are they gonna say that he's sacked? Traffic being directed on third down. Mayfield dumps it off. And White is going to score! What an effort there to get the ball into the end zone for the Buccaneers, and they answer right back with a touchdown of their own. Yeah, he dumped it off to White, and then White just had a lot of daylight in front of him. Give me 18 inches of daylight. That's all I need. And he got those 18 inches, alright, and plenty more. And unfortunately, the Lions cheerleaders in the background are going to have to just watch this game end up now being tied as the extra point is good. So the teams match each other touchdown for touchdown. Yeah, that was a great effort, but yeah, are they going to have a controversy here of whether or not Baker Mayfield was actually sacked? Even if he is actually sacked, yeah, they could very well, if the Lions lose and that's the deciding factor, they could get very mad in the Lions camp for Dan Campbell not throwing the challenge flag. But even if he did, and that was charged as a sack, like, I really don't know, given the outcome of the following play, if it would even been a factor, given that White had so much room to run. But be that as it may, with 10 seconds to go in the quarter, we're tied at 17. So as Tampa Bay kicks it away, this will go for a touchback, of course. So Jared Goff will get off one play before the end of the quarter. As we go back over to Mike and Chris in the booth. Yeah, you can tell they're going to be talking about that moment for a while. Why the Lions did not throw a challenge flag there on the sack, or what could have very well been one. So the Lions will get one play off before the end of the quarter, starting from their own 25. And here we go. It's a handoff. And Gibbs gets taken down after a 5-yard gain. And that will end quarter number 3. There's nothing in it between these two teams as we go to the fourth quarter. It has been a game, to say the least, between these two. We're certainly getting a good matchup as it stands right now. So now all we can do is just wonder what will happen next. Hey there, Patrick Mahomes. Finding Troy Polamalu in a woman's hair. Not the least bit creepy at all. Yeah, sometimes just can't help but wonder why they would do an ad like that. Yeah, ads can be so weird sometimes. Yeah, and I really can't help but wonder if this new show that's going to be replacing Succession is basically either a spiritual successor to it or if it was actually based on a true story. And back over to drone coverage. As the barge makes its way through the Detroit River. And it's like drone pans over to see Detroit over on the right hand side, giving them some more attention. So from 2nd and 4, as we begin the fourth quarter, it's 17-all between the Buccaneers and the Lions. Winner goes on to take on the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Goff looking to throw, he does for first down. It was to Gibbs, who forces his way to the 42. So a great effort to start off the quarter for the Lions. Yeah, Goff maintained his composure and got it to where his receiver was. Yeah, it's been a defensive slugfest for the most part between these two teams, but could we be now seeing fireworks in the fourth quarter? Goff has an empty backfield. He's back to throw, and it is caught again for first down. Another first down as the Lions get into Buccaneers territory as Reynolds, number 8, makes the reception. Also, it just dawned on me that I think the Lions have 2 guys named Reynolds. Yeah, another great play there by the Lions. They are really moving the ball now. So now from 2nd down, and this is handoff to Gibbs. And Gibbs pushing his way out of bounds after gaining 7 yards. Oh, there was an injured Buccaneers player earlier on. So now from 2nd and 2, as the Lions continue to press forward. Ball is at the 31 of Tampa Bay. It is a handoff again to Gibbs, and Gibbs has first down and more. He's to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and touchdown! What an effort by Gibbs to put the Lions back in front! In less than 2 minutes of possession, they crossed 75 yards in the blink of an eye. And Detroit retakes the lead. Yeah, great view of the hole there. And from that point forward, he was not going to be caught. Stiff arms the Buccaneers defender just to be safe. And scores the touchdown to put Detroit back in front. Yeah, he could feel the defender breathing down his neck, but he wasn't having none of it. And so now for the extra point. And that is good. So after giving up a touchdown in the dying seconds of the third quarter, Detroit gets one right back. And also, I thought I moved my score point upwards rather than sideways. Yeah, great way for the Lions to answer right back. Yeah, like I think I can tell that we're gonna have some real fireworks and we're gonna have a dramatic finish to this game. These two teams are, if they're gonna go down, they're gonna go down swinging. So, hopefully we'll get some more fireworks as we get back from break. Yeah, it's a good start so far. Also, we have a wow. Well, that's one way to do an insurance ad. Yeah, basically you're Gullivan or Gulliver rather, and you just caught a ball and prevented it from smashing a house window. Yeah, that's one way to do an insurance ad. Yeah, just waiting for the game to return to coverage. Because, yeah, they got to tell us about all these new TV shows that are coming out. Even though we know that it wasn't easy to get them out given the writer's strike that happened. Yeah, the last time these two teams faced each other in the playoffs, apparently 1997. Won by Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay. And Reynolds for Detroit is going to the locker room. Yeah, now the Buccaneers have to respond. With 13-13 to go in the game. Down 24-17. Lions kick it away for the mandatory touchback. Jeez, he kicked it so hard it almost went completely through the end zone on the fly. Yeah, let's see what happens now, because the Buccaneers offense is going to need to hold their own here. Yeah, they can't afford many more sacks for Baker Mayfield. He's been sacked 3 times already. Granted, 3 sacks in a game isn't that much, but every yard counts in a game like this. So the first possession, it's a quick pass, and White drops it. Yeah, just like that. Not a good start on this drive here for Tampa Bay so far. Yeah, the Lions defense, they're ready for whatever it is that comes their way. As the Lions crowd in Detroit trying to do everything they can to rally their team. Oh, they have their own version of the terrible towel? I think there's only one response I can give for that one. Anyway, Mayfield back to throw. Scrambling to his right, throws, and through the hands again of his receiver. And so that'll bring up 3rd down. Yeah, Hutchinson for Detroit. Really trying to flex his muscle right now. Trying to get himself into every moment for the Lions defense. And so now a crucial 3rd down for Tampa Bay. They gotta get the ball moving or else Detroit could score again. White catches it. Breaks a tackle, almost had his jersey torn off, but this is going to be nowhere near close to a 1st down. He only got about 6. So it is 3 and out for Tampa Bay. Yeah, White got it. The Lions defender tried to rip his shirt off, but even then, it didn't matter in the grand scheme of things. So it'll be a punt for the Buccaneers. And we'll see if Detroit can try and press their advantage. And the kick is away. Plenty of room to return it, but it's not going to be returned. It's passed, well past, and it's going to be downed officially at the 9. So Goff gets in a quick warm-up pass, and then heads right back out onto the field. Of course, we already know who's already made it to the conference championship games. But now we gotta find out who each team is facing. As San Francisco awaits the winner of this game, and then in tonight's main events, Baltimore faces whoever wins between Kansas City and Buffalo. And so back to work for the Lions. The ball is officially marked down at the 11. So first down for Detroit. And Goff will pass this off. And a little bit of effort there for a couple of yards, maybe 3 from Laporta. As Baker Mayfield going over some offensive strategy. See how his team can get back into it. As they pan over to the Lions offensive coordinator. And the young lady behind him. Oh, meanwhile, an injured Tampa Bay player. On his gut. Yeah, he's forced to lie down on his gut. That's never good. So yeah, let's see what this is going to be for Tampa Bay and how they're going to deal with that. See another injury timeout. We go back to commercial. As a bunch of people are discussing things overlooking lake during the summertime. Of course, we're nowhere close to summertime. We still got to wait 5 more months for that. Oh, it's Yoga Lady again. Trying to do the perfect handstand. You know, yeah, they keep doing these Bud Light ads. You know, they got this one lady trying to hold 5 Bud Lights at once. 5 pints worth. And get them to her friends. Yeah, not that long of an ad. Pretty much only a 15-second one. But kudos to that lady. Ugh. And meanwhile, bar ad. Always we'll see a few of these during games. And yeah, what streaming shows can we look forward to as well? Try and get as much of the water out that I can that's left. And now time for a quick local news update. Oh. So yeah, definitely some stuff going on. Yeah, stuff that I probably would have taken part in had circumstances been different, but just not an option this time around. And of course, they'll tell us all about the stuff that they're going to do for the Pro Bowl. So, after the injury timeout, 2nd and 7 for Detroit from their own 14. Goff back to throw, and it is caught for first down. Looks like it was Montgomery who got it. Yeah, that's Montgomery, so first down for Detroit. Meanwhile, it's Dean, number 35 on Tampa Bay, who is the injured player. Yeah, just a smart play there by Goff, keeping his composure, throwing it to the open man, getting the first down. That's all you really got to do, especially when you have a lead right now. Try and burn up as much of the clock as you can. Goff dropping back, throws, he's going long here, wide open! Wide open is Williams for the first down for the Lions. Well, yeah, Goff just disregarded what I said there on the previous play. And he's just like, screw it, I'm going to chuck it as far as I can, and it worked. Yeah, what's with Lions fans and hanging skeletons from amongst the crowd there? What's up with that? If you're a Lions fan and you're watching this, please explain that to me. Why do you guys do that? So now, close to midfield at their own 49, first down Lions. This time it's a handoff. And it's gonna just get past the line of scrimmage, but that's pretty much it as Montgomery tried to get to midfield. So yeah, now do the Lions try and methodically work the clock down. And of course, Tampa Bay, their best defender, Levante David, he's been there for a long time. I think he's been there for like a decade now. So Goff on second down is going to get sacked. Well, they needed some defensive prowess to be shown, did the Buccaneers, and once you know it, it was Levante David. It was Levante David leading the charge on this one, and it paid off. And they pushed the Lions back into their own to their own zone. Goff tried to get away, but he had the ankle grabbed and he couldn't escape after that. So now it's 3rd and 15. Goff back to throw from shotgun. With plenty of time, he's going to throw and caught by St. Brown. And does he have the first down? He's tackled right at the line. He's got it. Oh, and what an effort there by St. Brown. Definitely had to go all out there. Because, yeah, he had to come back before the first down marker. Then with the defenders on top of him, had to drag himself back over the first down. So, yeah, no effort lacking there from St. Brown. So now from the Buccaneers' 40-yard line, with 8:18 to go, Goff back to throw from shotgun. Throws, it's caught for first down to Gibbs. He's past the 30, he's past the 25, he's past to 20 and taken out of bounds just beyond it. And the Lions now trying to put themselves in a position to slam the door on this game. Yeah, the Lions playmakers definitely getting themselves open right now. All their young studs have definitely been doing what they can do, and they've been doing it very well. Yeah, he's got a reason to have a smile on his face right now. 110 all-purpose yards for Gibbs so far in this game. First down for the 20. Goff throws, caught, and Laporta forces his way to get to 7 yards. So that'll bring up second down. And Todd Bowles on the Tampa Bay side must be getting a little worried. And it looks like this is going to be no huddle here for Detroit. They're going to try and continue to press the advantage. It's a handoff to Gibbs. Gibbs forces his way to get to first down. Another first down for the Lions, which will result in 1st and goal. And with less than 7 minutes to go now, if they can score the touchdown here, that could very well do it. Detroit's been doing whatever they can to maximize the effect of their talent, and they're doing it very well right here on this drive. A drive that's now 5.5 minutes long. So they've also been utilizing the clock very well. First and goal from just inside the 10. Goff throwing, and it is caught for the touchdown by St. Brown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, their star wide receiver, strikes again, and it's a 2-touchdown lead for the Lions. And that may have just sent Tampa Bay home empty-handed. And give them a spot in the NFC Championship game against San Francisco. Yeah, Lions fans, they have seldom felt feelings like this, but right now they deserve to be in the position that they're in. The extra point is good. And so with 6:22 to go in this game, it is now 31-17. The Lions ahead of the Buccaneers. Yeah, dropped right into St. Brown's hands. Able to outrun the defender. No issues there. And they got what they were looking for. Yeah, and Jared Goff getting a little victory leap with his offensive lineman Ragnow, who's still gutting it out. And give props to that guy, even after taking some really serious beatings and having his own quarterback fall back on his own leg. He's toughed it out very well. And Detroit is 6 minutes and 22 seconds away from going off to Santa Clara and a spot in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, get some water there, Mr. Mayfield. You've got your work cut out for you. So pan over to the Lions leadership, their owners. They've been waiting for this for a while, to put it lightly. So the kick is away for the touchback. And yeah, the Lions players on the field are just like, I know that it's a touchback, but let's just go and celebrate with our fans right now. Get them all hyped up. And why not? Yeah, Lions fans, you deserve to be waving those terrible towel knockoffs. And so now, the Buccaneers have their work cut out for them. Starting from their own 25, they basically have to go no huddle all the way. First pass is caught by Godwin for a first down. Mayfield trying to direct traffic as best he can to try and keep his team moving forward. Now from the 36, Mayfield back to throw. And that one's tipped and incomplete. Lions defender got a hand on it and goes incomplete on that one. So it gives them some time to compose themselves. Yeah, nice block by the defense for Detroit. So now it's second down. 5:57 to go. Buccaneers trailing by 2 touchdowns. And Mayfield back to throw from an empty backfield. And he's in trouble. And he's trying to get away, and it's not going to happen. He's down. Squirmed as much as he could, but to no avail. And Detroit gets a crucial sack. It's their 4th of the game. Well, what's Todd Bowles doing? Yeah, don't do anything that you should be regretting. Yeah, kudos for the sack. Oh, he was probably trying to alert on a possible holding penalty. Which, honestly, I don't know why, but... I mean, you know. Do what you can. Yeah, Mayfield getting twisted around. Tried to do the best he could to escape, but simply too many guys on defense smothered him. And so now a crucial 3rd down and 14 after Tampa Bay was forced to burn a timeout. So they got to try and get the momentum back again, or else this is going to go very poorly. 3rd and 14 from their own 32. Mayfield in shotgun. Mayfield dropping back to pass. He'll throw, and it is overthrown. Godwin was trying to catch up to it, but was just over his hands. And so, yeah, at this point, Tampa Bay has to go for it, right? You really have no choice here. Because, yeah, this is not just to keep your game going, it's to keep your season alive. Lions fans doing what they can to try and hype their team up, get them to the victory here. This could very well be deciding the game right now. 4th and 14 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield back to throw. Under pressure, scrambles to his right, gets it away, and it's caught for 1st down by Evans, who gets out of bounds in Lions territory. A huge 4th down conversion for Tampa Bay. Yeah, Evans got open, got the pass, and then just kept running for as long as he could. Mr. Reliable for Mr. Baker Mayfield, Mr. Mike Evans. That gets Mayfield to 300 yards passing, but they're going to need a lot more yards if they're going to come back. Throw and caught for 1st down again. This time to number 19, Moore. He also stepped out of bounds, so it stops the clock at 4:53. And the Lions defensive coordinator, he's going to need an answer to some of this stuff. Even when the clock is stopped, Bucs are going no huddle. Back to throw, Mayfield throws again. Caught for 1st down! Godwin again. And once again, he was pulled out of bounds, so the clock is stopped again. They're doing just enough to keep moving the ball down the field. And now 1st down from the Lions 16. Mayfield directing traffic. Trying to do what he can. Mayfield back to throw. Looks, throws, and that's saying overthrown. So that'll bring up 2nd down. Mayfield bringing the team in for the huddle to discuss the next play. What can Tampa Bay come up with to get themselves back within a touchdown? Second and 10. Mayfield in shotgun. Drops back to throw. And he'll throw towards the end zone. It's caught for the touchdown by Evans! And it's a 1-score game again! In just a minute 45, Tampa Bay gets the answer. But now here's the question. Do they kick it back to Detroit and hope that they can get the ball back? Or are they going to get aggressive and go for the onside kick? Yeah, right to Evans. Perfectly thrown. Can't get it done better than that. And they're going for 2. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh, I really don't know about this call. Like, if Tampa Bay scored a touchdown again, maybe. But yeah, if they don't pull this off, then they have no choice but to go for the onside kick. But, oh wow, the fact that they're going for 2. Wow. Will they pull this off? Empty backfield, Mayfield throws, and it is dropped. They don't get the 2-point conversion. It will be 8 points. Evans was looking for a flag. He's not going to get one. But yeah, Tampa Bay, what are you doing? Is that going to be the difference between victory and defeat? Because if Tampa Bay does score another touchdown and stop Detroit from doing so, then they have no choice but to go for 2. Yeah, that went from being an option now to no choice. So yeah, like, I'm really not down with that call. And if it proves to be the margin of victory, then it's not going to look very good on their coaching staff. I can understand them wanting to try and keep the momentum going, but that's not how you do it. But yeah, I'm going to have to work very quickly on the turnaround here to get the stream going for when Kansas City plays Buffalo next. So we'll see what happens. Oh, is McDonald's actually changing up their slogan for the first time in 18 years? Yeah, is McDonald's actually switching up their slogan? Because, yeah, they've been relying on Justin Timberlake for so long, but I guess they can't afford to keep paying him royalties anymore. Yeah, we'll see what Tampa Bay has to do now, because basically they have no choice but to try for the onside kick, you gotta believe. Because really, where do you go from here? So yeah, let's see what happens. As the evening descends on Detroit's. Yeah, as they do a replay to see if there was indeed a possible penalty there. Yeah, I could understand why they would see that, because the defender's not turned around to see the ball. And Detroit is just kicking it away. Or Tampa Bay is just kicking it away. So they're gonna rely on their defense to try and get a 3-and-out and get the ball back. So now it's up to Jared Goff and the defense and the Lions offense to try and burn as much of the clock as they can. So, how will Detroit do it on this drive? Starting from their own 25-yard line. Goff still passing here to St. Brown, and he will get first down as he gets down to the 40. So yeah, Lions not playing it safe here. They are going to be continuing to be aggressive here. As one of the Buccaneers players is carted off. Yeah, will it be the last time that they'll be seeing him in this game? Now first down from the 40. Goff hands it off to Montgomery, breaks the tackle, still going, and forces his way to midfield to get another first down for the Lions. And Detroit is not going easy on Tampa Bay right now. And Tampa Bay is in no hurry to use their timeouts either. Which they kind of have to because there's only 3.5 minutes left. If they get the stop somehow, they're going to need as much time as they can. So now for midfield. Lions trying to put the game on ice. Goff under pressure, moving forward, and he's going to get sacked. So a crucial play there for the Buccaneers defense. And now they do burn a timeout. Oh wait, there's a flag though. So yeah, it's not timeout, it's a penalty. And it's on Tampa Bay. And that's not good. Yeah, NBC tricked us and like, oh, they're doing timeout. Oh, yeah. Yeah, again, the hands to the face, that's not gonna be good. That's gonna get you a penalty any day of the week. And Bulls knew it. Which means it's another first down for Detroit. And with 3:02 to go, that could very well be what sinks the Buccaneers. So first down now from the Buccaneers 45. It's a handoff to Montgomery, so now Detroit should be content to just run the ball. And Tampa Bay will burn a timeout here. Yeah, those Buccaneers players, they're tired, they're exhausted, but they gotta keep pushing forward. They need to do their part to keep their team in this game. .254 to go in the fourth quarter. 31-23 Detroit. Trying to secure victory and go to the NFC Championship game in San Francisco. As the Lions prepare to come out of the huddle, they got to keep things moving. And this is going to be a pass to Montgomery, who gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. And Tampa Bay is not using a timeout here. Yeah, they want to try and make it last. Which means Detroit will get one more play. So what becomes of it, we're about to find out. But yeah, that play pretty much took them out of field goal range. So now a crucial 3rd and 11 for the Lions to try and ice this game. Back to throw, Goff. Throws, it is overthrown and incomplete. So Tampa Bay will get the ball back. So yeah, now Baker Mayfield got his team a touchdown, but they couldn't get the 2-point conversion, so now they have to score a touchdown and the 2-point conversion. So as Detroit prepares to punt the ball. It's away. Let's see how much yardage Tampa Bay has to cover. 90 yards. 90 yards in a minute 59 and a timeout. That's what awaits the Buccaneers. Will they be cheering within the next 2 minutes of this game? We're about to find out. But yeah, we've had a great game so far between these teams. And it's going to come down to the wire. So yeah, let's see. Rob Gronkowski busting through walls again. Trash talking John Cena. Like, make it happen at WrestleMania, man. Come on. Yeah, who wouldn't want to see John Cena versus Rob Gronkowski in a WrestleMania match? So yeah, let's get ready for what will unfold in the next 2 minutes of the game. Yeah, it's amazing how fast 3 hours just flies right by. Like the suspense is so much I can actually feel my heart beating out of my chest right now. And I'm not a fan of either of these teams, but I just can really feel how much this has been meaning to these teams because, yeah, they're of course led by these two quarterbacks who have been forlorn for so long. Even though Jared Goff got to a Super Bowl, he just couldn't get anything done against New England. And of course, Baker Mayfield's been through so much in his career already, being kicked to the curb by the team that drafted him. But it's good to know that he's found a safe haven in Tampa Bay. And so, back to the coverage of the game. Will this game end right now, or can Tampa Bay try and force overtime? Buccaneers have 90 yards to cover in a minute 59, and they have one timeout. Here we go. Mayfield back to throw. Quick pass caught, but only gaining about 5 yards. It was to Evans. Buccaneers have no choice but to go no huddle here. As he prepares to accept the next pass. And Mayfield throws. Picked off! It's over! This game is over just like that! It's over before it even gets going. The Lions will take over and win this game. And they're off to Santa Clara on a date with the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Number 55 for the Lions gets the job done. Yeah, Barnes is his name, and interceptions are his game. Yeah, he just swallowed that one up and sent the Lions to victory. Yeah, you never know when a defensive player will make a big play, but there it is. The Lions will win this game. And Baker Mayfield, yeah, he's understandably disappointed with this outcome. And so now the Lions can just take 3 knees. And holy cow, that is a very bright shade of blue you dyed your hair there, Mr. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Yeah, that is quite the look for you, but give it up to this Detroit team. They definitely have earned this spot. Yeah, the Buccaneers won't bother taking a timeout because there's no real reason to, because the clock would keep going. Yeah, at the most, Tampa Bay would burn their final timeout and get the ball back. But there would only be a few seconds left, but no such thing will happen. And the Detroit Lions will face the San Francisco 49ers for the NFC Championship game after beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-23. After not hosting a home game for 30 plus years, the Lions not only win a game against the Rams, they win one against the Buccaneers, but now they gotta go on the road because the Super Bowl is just one win away, and to get it, they have to go through San Francisco. And as the confetti falls from the roof of Ford Field in Detroit, take it all in there, Lions and Lions fans. Take it all in and enjoy this one. And so there it is, the final score in this second NFC Divisional Playoff game. The Detroit Lions 31, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 23. And so now we have to do a 15-minute turnover and turnaround to prepare for the main event. The rematch that everyone's been waiting for. Patrick Mahomes versus Josh Allen facing off this time in Buffalo instead of Kansas City. So we will see how all that unfolds. I will see you guys back here in about 15 minutes or so as we take a look at see who is going to be filling out the remainder of the field for the championship games in the respective conferences. I'll see you guys then.